Yo, what's going on, guys? Evan Tanaka here, back with another video. In today's video, I'm ranking the top 5 budget cards in NBA 2K22 Myteam, and all of these cards are going to be 10k MT and under, so they should be affordable for everyone out there who's looking to pick up some really good budget cards. If you guys are new here, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe down below. I post 2 to 3 Myteam videos every single day and give some of the best no money spent content, tips and tricks on the platform, as well as videos like these talking about budget players and budget teams and how to improve your guys' skill level in NBA 2K22 Myteam. At the number 5 spot for, again, under 10,000 MT, I think I'm gonna have to go with Dejounte Murray, the new Mystic, or not new, but the Mystic card that came out. So this card right here, I'm gonna have to do Mystic because he does have a moments as well. But for this thing, I'm talking about Mystic Amethyst Dejounte Murray, and I think you can find him for about 8,000 MT, maybe a bit more, so maybe about 8 to 9k MT. You could probably want to find for, yeah, so like 8.8 KMT, so we'll just say 8.5, right? He's definitely under that 10k, you know, basically 10k limit is our budget for each card, so basically he's under that. And if we look at his stats and badges, right, he is 6'4" point guard, he is an 85 3 ball, yeah, 85 3 ball, 85 mid-range, 80 driving dunk, he has 92 ball handle, pretty good passing. The defense is really good. We are comparing him to like Gary Payton, so like, you know, obviously the defense isn't going to line up, but he's got 89 perimeter, 82 steal, pretty low block. But I mean, again, he's just a really solid point guard. He's really fast. He can dunk the ball. Again, that's a big thing, is he can dunk. Right, he's a really good card. He's got gold glue hands, pickpocket, pick dodger, interceptor, mismatch expert, lucky number 7, giant slayer, the rhythm shooter, slay finisher, downhill, quick first step, space creator, stop and go, unpluckable, untrippable, bullet passer, ankle braces, fast twitch, triple threat juke, ball stripper, hustler. He's got silver catch and shoot, hyperdrive, clamps, quick chain, menace, and bronze corner specialist, off ball pass, tight handles, and special delivery. So I do think this Dejounte Murray card is a top budget point guard in the game. Now, the reason why he is not so low on my list, but the reason why he's number 5 is there's a lot of free point guards. As you guys can see, the card I was even comparing him to, right? There is Mike Conley, a very solid option for free, right? If you come over to my team, look at my 2 point guards, Gary Payton, John Morant. Both free, right? We look at other free point guards. You got Damian Lillard. Hold on, let me go to point guards, right? Free Damian Lillard. You got free Steve Francis. Like I said, you got free Mike Conley. There's a lot of good free budget, I guess you could say, point guards in the game. But for this video, we're just talking about cards you can buy on the auction house. But that's why some point guards in this list might be a little bit lower than you guys think. It's just because of the fact that there is a lot of good free point guards in the game that are attainable to everybody, that most people can attain. So now at the number 4 spot, we are going to be going with Mikal Bridges. Now, the Amethyst Mikal Bridges from the Flash, I don't know if he's glitched, but from the Flash yet, he's not a diamond, he's an amethyst. Not a diamond, Evan, he's an amethyst. He is a really, really good card. Now, I've used this card in competitive settings, right? Playing in tournaments, playing in all that other stuff, right? So he has actually gone up in price. So he's about 12k MT, but trust me, guys, you can get this card for around 10k MT. I bought mine for 4,000 MT. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, wow, I'm gonna make a lot of MT. I made 8k MT. Imagine if you invested in this, that would have been crazy. But again, you'll be able to find him for 10k MT. If he's a little bit over, you can find yourself 2k to spare, right? But basically, all of the best budget cards in the game right now have just gone up in price like crazy. And that's what happens, is when people realize that there's a really good budget card, the price is going to go up, right? So now he's not as much of a budget card. I bought him for 4,000 MT, right? So if you guys ever see people talking about these budget cards and they're really high on them, when they come out in packs, that is the best time to buy them right away. Don't wait, because you wait a week or two, like Mikal Bridges is probably out for 2 weeks now. His price is just skyrocketed through the roof. But probably for the first week, you can find this card easily for 4,000 or 3,000 MT, right? Same thing with other really good budget cards, like, you know, that I'll be mentioning in this video. They might have gone up in price, but they started off really, really cheap. So, you know, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and I talk about all these cool budget cards. And you can follow me on Twitter, EvanTanaka10. That's not even plugging. I'm just telling you guys, I do tweet about, and you guys will see me talking about the new budget cards. And, you know, just to stay up to date with all the, you know, stuff that's happening in 2K, so you guys can actually pick up these cards, you know, before they go up in price like crazy. But looking at Mikal Bridges here, let's compare him to somebody like another amethyst. Let's compare him to, let's go Pokachevsky. Sure, he's a 6'6" small forward, power forward. So you're gonna want to play him at small forward, not power forward. He's got 86 mid range, 89 3 ball, 80 driving dunk, 79 ball handle, passing's okay, but look at the defense, guys. 63 block and 69 interior isn't the best, but 94 steal and 90 perimeter defense. He's an absolute lockdown defender with 90 speed, 86 speed with ball, and 90 acceleration. He also has 95 hustle and 93 lateral quickness. So this card is honestly your perfect 3-and-D card, and he has that Hall of Fame interceptor badge, which everyone should know by now is probably the best badge in the game. So he's got that on Hall of Fame. He's got goal catch and shoot, corner specialist, difficult shots, glue hand, pickpocket, pick dodger, clamps, intimidator, posterizer, pogo stick, blinders, sleeve finisher, bailout, needle threader, set shooter, green machine, hot zone hunter, bullet passer, slippery off ball, fast twitch, menace, ball stripper, hustler. 9 silver badges, including acrobat, downhill, handles for days, quick first steps, stop and go, tight handles, unpluckable, dead eye, and volume shooter. So trust me, guys, Mikal Bridges is a really good card, really good budget card. I've used him in many competitive settings. I do actually still have this card, and I used him not over AK, but when I didn't have my AK, if you come here, right before I bought AK, Mikal Bridges was my backup shooter, backup small forward, right? So this is what I did before I had AK. This was not my lineup because I didn't have Clay and I didn't have Dolph Shays, but right, that I was literally playing Mikal Bridges. I had the backup 3 in tournaments, and I think he was on my 250k team. He might have been on my 250k team, but yeah. Mikal Bridges, definitely really solid, very good budget card, and definitely a card you guys should probably pick up for around 10,000 MT. And the number 3 spot, again, is another card that came out, was really cheap. Like I got mine for, I think, 4,000 to 6,000 MT, somewhere in that range. It's this Ruby Marcus Smart card. Again, prices have gone up like crazy. I know I said 10k and under for this video. I honestly, I checked yesterday. I literally checked yesterday, and this card was 9,000 MT. Mikal Bridges was 7,000 MT. So these cards are just going up like crazy for some reason. If we get some good budget cards on Friday, or even if we get packs on Friday, trust me, there'll probably be some good budget cards. I have a feeling we're gonna get good budget cards tomorrow, and that will take down the price of these cards. But so maybe I might make that video a 15k budget, but I mean, like, I call it 10k, but I mean, they're a little bit over 10k MT. If you guys want to see like cheaper cards, because again, these cards might be a little bit too expensive for you guys. If you guys want to see like a really cheaper budget options, you can guys let me know. But again, you're not gonna be able to pick up the better cards. Like this Marcus Smart's a really good point guard. Mikal Bridges is a really good small forward. Dejounte Murray, a really good point guard, right? So like these are cards you're gonna want to pick up. But if you guys want to see a 5k and under, and I will make sure it's literally 5k and under, I can do that. If you guys want to see more budgety options, but these are some of the best cards, some of those budget cards in the game. So you're definitely gonna have to pay a little bit more of a penny. What's this guy's got 2 Hall of Fame badges. Acrobat clutch. I don't know why the hell someone did that, but let's look at a base Marcus Smart. So let's look at this one right here, and he's a shooting guard, but he's actually a point guard. So let's compare him to somebody. Do we have somebody else that's like a shooting guard but actually plays point guard? Whatever, we'll just compare him to himself. Whatever. Okay, so he is a 6'3" shooting guard point guard. You're gonna want to play him at point guard. He's got a 90 mid-range, 93 ball, 80 driving dunk, 76 ball handle, which you're saying probably isn't very good for a point guard. I'll explain that in a little bit. Actually, I'll explain right now. It's basically, it doesn't really matter. He can move really well. He has shifty dribble style. And trust me, I've used this card. I have this card. He moves really well, better than you guys would probably expect. He has got 94 steal, 95 perimeter defense, 80 interior defense. He's an absolute god defender. He's got 89 speed, 87 speed with ball, 89 acceleration. He's also got 95 lateral quickness. So like I said, he's kind of like Mikal Bridges. He's an absolute defensive god, especially on ball. You can put him on ball and he'll lock up any opponent's point guards. He's got goal catch and shoot, field finisher, pick dodger, pickpocket, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, off ball pass, pogo stick, lucky number 7, blinders, circus 3, chef on goal. That's pretty nice. Bailout, downhill, quick first step, clutch shooter, dead eye, sniper, hot zone hunter, bullet passer, volume shooter, fast twitch, menace, ball stripper, hustler. And he's got 9 silver badges as well, including acrobat, teardropper, glue hands, posterizer, mismatch expert, limitless spot up, stop and go, unpluckable, green machine. And again, those are his badges. So Marcus Smart, really good point guard. Don't want to spend too much time talking about each card. We got 2 more spots to go with, and at my number 2 spot, I am gonna go with Jonathan Isaac, the Sapphire. You guys, again, will probably know about him. Once again, card has gone up like crazy in price. Bought mine for about 2,000 MT. He's actually still pretty cheap. He's about 5k MT. So you guys, definitely should be able to afford him, or, this is definitely in the video title, right? He's 4.5k MT. Let's just look at one real quick, and let's compare him to whatever. Let's just compare him to Anthony Davis. Sure. So he's a 6'11" small forward, power forward. Now, I would recommend putting him at power forward, but he definitely can play the small forward position as well. He has got 82 mid-range, 84 3-ball, 85 driving dunk, 83 ball handle, which is pretty surprising. But look at the defense, guys. 93 block, 84 steal, 85 perimeter defense, and 80 interior, 85 rebounding, 85 offensive rebounding, 84 defensive rebound, 83 speed, 76 speed with ball, and 84 acceleration. The thing about this card is he's like a Giannis on defense. He can guard 1 through 5. I don't know. I wouldn't put him on ball. You definitely could put him on ball. I wouldn't put him on ball, though, because he's such a good help defender. He comes over, you know, when it looks like they're going to get a wide open dunk, he comes over and just blocks the hell out of them, right? Something like that. He's just a really good team defender. He has got 27 gold and 4 silver, including catch and shoot, corner specialist, fearless finisher, acrobat, glue hands, pickpocket, pick dodger, chase runners, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, posterizer, pogo stick, Taos defender, bailout, downhill, quick first step. That's a really nice badge for him. Menace, ball shipper, hustler, and the 4 silver, including teardropper, pro touch, sleeve finisher, and silver bullet passer. So again, Jonathan Isaac, literally a budget Giannis. Like that pink diamond Giannis that came out, he is a budget card of that. He is super, super good. Again, he's probably the cheapest guy, or maybe the second cheapest guy on this list, and he's at the number 2 spot. So definitely you guys should be able to afford Jonathan Isaac, and I really recommend you pick up this card. You guys will love using him. Again, he was on my lineup with Mikal Bridges for a while when I didn't have a very good team. Like I didn't have like the top cards in the game. I had like a budget squad. He was my backup power forward. And now at the number 1 spot, you guys probably could guess. I mean, it's a debate, but this guy's definitely top 3 in most people's budgets list. Is going to be this Ruby Wang Zhizhi, or ZZ Wang, and he again gone up in price. Bought mine for about 2,000 MT, but he looks to be about 5,000 MT. So the 1 and 2 are 4,000 MT. So that's funny. Literally my best budget card in the game for under 10k MT, and my second best budget card for under 10k MT are literally the 2 cheapest cards on the list. So that just shows you guys that they're very good for their value as well. So he's a center, power forward. Actually, can he play power forward? No, just center, but he is 7 foot tall. 88 mid-range and 89 3-ball for a center who's 7 foot tall. That is crazy. I also will say his release is really, really good. It's the Rafe LaFrance release. If anyone has used that card or seen that card, he has a really nice release. 75 driving dunk, 69 ball handle, doesn't really matter. But 80 for 3 block, 84 interior, doesn't really mean anything. Again, he's 7 foot. I know I'm going to say about 8 times talking about him, but the rebounding doesn't really matter. He's 7 foot. You know, 72 speed, 72 acceleration. That's really good for someone who is 7 foot. I'm just saying, like, you got to emphasize that he's 7 foot. So it's like the speed, that's very good. Like Will Chamberlain, right? 7 foot, 1 or 2? And he's got 72 speed. Yeah, 7 foot 1. So they literally have the same speed, or actually I think, yeah. So he's down 3 speed to Will Chamberlain. Will Chamberlain felt really fast when he came out. But looking at the badges, this is where it gets actually crazy, guys. He only has 20 gold and 8 silver, but just listen to these badges. Gold catch and shoot, corner specialist, brick wall, postman technician, drop stepper, blue hands box, rebound chaser, worm, backdown punisher, blinders, dream shake, set shooter, gold sniper, green machine, hot zone hunter, hustler, silver rim protector, silver interceptor, silver intimidator, silver pogo stick, silver rise up, and silver limitless spot up, and quick for step, and bullet passer. And they can all be upgraded to gold, of course. Like, look at those 3 badges right there on a 7 foot center for 4,000 MT. Silver limitless spot up, silver quick for step, and silver bullet passer. And then you also got silver interceptor, silver rim protector, you got gold sniper, right? All these good shooting badges. I think Wang Zhizhi is probably the best budget center in the game. Like, if you obviously, there's George Mike and there's Bill Russell, there's Jaren Jackson Jr., but those cards are like 30, 40 KMT. This guy is 4,000 MT. It can do somewhat of what those cards do. And again, he's that glitchy card. He's 7 foot tall. So if you guys want to mash, or, you know, if you need to mash, you got him, right? And he's a great defender. He stops the mash as well. I think Wang Zhizhi is probably the best budget card in the game. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you guys learned some players to add to your squad. I recommend you add as many cards as you can from this list and add them to your team. They'll make your team a lot better. Trust me on that. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.